colleagues, Assalamu alaikum. Me, Ms. Adeela Asim, today is your session. I'll conduct the session today, and the topic, as you can see over here, this is teaching through technology, enhance the classroom learning. So let's start. There is an agenda of my today's this workshop is that understanding our students, technology and the learning, tips and techniques for the using website technology to enhance the learning in the classroom. Then I have one more agenda of my today's workshop is that tips and techniques for using the PowerPoint technology to enhance learning in the classroom. These are the four major agendas which I'll discuss today in my lesson. So let's start with the brain on. I guess people are having a very good tea time break with your cup of tea and snacks somehow. The biscuits are there. So it's a time to make your brain on now. So we are going to have a small activity with you. As you people can see, it surrounds you. There are different number of pages are pasted already over there. There are some symbols, some alphabets, some things are there, and then down there are the team names also mentioned over here. What you people have to do, this is named as a pop-up quiz. This is a small quiz. It's Team D. Okay, so what you have to do, kindly please, on your table, there are some pages over there. Kindly pick up those pages first. I request everybody, please pick up the page. There is the first page on it, on your table. This is some instructions over here. There are some symbols, some slang language symbols are there, some text symbols are there. You have to identify those symbols and rush towards those pasted page, and in front of your team name, you have to write your final answer on it. So you have a time now, let's start the work. No, you just have to write the name in the required places over here. Yeah. In front of your team name and in front of that word. So you may, you can share with each other, you can share the task, your team members, one by one go. Yeah, start now. In front of your team A.
What is this stand for?
Yeah, you have to go, this is some emoji over there. So this emoji is for what?
नहीं वो तो इमोजीज है
Yeah, this is E. This is E. There's some E. Okay. Come on, hurry up. Team B, there is no member. Please start the work. This is the brain on time. Done. Team A. That's good. Come on, hurry up. Team B. You people are still sitting. Done. Good.
We thought that we just need to do over there. Then I saw the people.
No, I said there are the pages pasted on a different walls. You have to go towards the relevant symbol.
Over there, and the right one is
Okay, let's start from Team A. Yes, Team A, you have the first one who pasted the things over here. You have a list with you.
Yes.
Okay, let's start. What does this mean? ROTFL.
Laughing. Yes.
How many of you have the same answer? Team B, what was your answer? Actually, they are looking towards their mentor, huh? So that was the correct answer, rolling on the floor.
Laughing.
There were the four options over here, and according to those, that was the correct ones. Okay. It was on the actually on your page. Okay. What does these charts acronym stands for? LOL. Laughing out loud? Sure? Lot of It's the acronyms officially it's used in the internationally ones. And LOL is the one which the students are now they're using it in their slang languages, in the text messages, and it's also become nowadays very familiar. It's laughing out loud. Yes, sir. Okay. POS.
Point of sale or part of speech? According
Point of sale and
or part of speech?
part of speech. Anyone else? Anything?
Point of sale.
Team C, what's your answer?
Same.
Point of sale. Yeah, this is the correct answer, point of sale. And CUL8R. See you later. This is a very really it's very different sounds. When you go for the exact alphabets, it means not the same.
Only A and C wrote.
C and U and later.
This is see you later. This is a slang language actually. Yeah, it's a later.
To be honest, वो अगर original लिख लें तो उसमें ज़्यादा वो कम मेहनत लगेगी.
It depends. Okay, so let's come to the point now. As I already
One thing more.
yeah, that was the symbol. This is the one symbol actually. What is this? Smile. It is a smiley symbol, but which one? Which emotions?
Confused? No.
Confused?
Eyes closed smile. You know that eyes closed. This one.
This is actually a sad sort of it's a sort of a sad smile. You can see there, this is this one. It's closed. Like somebody is not feeling good, he's sad. And if you go for that symbol, there is a question mark on it. That's a confused one.
Really, I mean.
In the inside, like it's surround itself. It's make himself inside. It's not open.
वो उल्टा ब्रैकेट
Inside. Okay, so let's come towards the agenda of the lesson today. This is understanding our students. When we are talking about understanding our students, what comes in your mind?
Understanding their needs.
How can you understand your students?
Needs the way they are.
Their needs,
standing,
okay.
They want to change.
Okay,
Their individuality.
okay.
How they want to learn it.
Even understanding their thoughts.
Okay, how many type of students we are facing in the regular classes? How many type of students we are facing? Or in a 3?
They are very good. Yes. And they are, I mean,
In my class-
exceptional,
Okay.
and learner.
In my class-
Some are very attentive, some have divided attention, and some are only there for marking their attendance and then they are sleeping.
Okay, in my class, 89.
Okay, so let's see who are our students. Are they baby boomers? They are the Gen X or the Net Gen? What they are? There are 3 categories actually. Let's talk about one by one.
What it means?
I'm explaining to you. Okay, what are the baby boomers? Baby. Okay. Miss Kata belongs to baby boomers, huh? The one. Okay. So baby boomers are those who love to see, they are the TV generation basically, they are the typewriters, they are the memos. What are the Gen X? The Gen X are those students, those are always playing the video games, computers and using the emails. Let's come to the Net Gen. What is the Net Gen actually? The Net Gen,
No, they have more command and that.
yes, are we living in this category, this one or that one? Right now we are sitting as at teachers over here, where we are. All of us?
Yes.
Not me.
Okay, and what about our students? They are. Actually, they are the Net Gen. They are more capable in terms of technologies rather than us. Even I was taking a class almost 1 or 2 years before. There was my student. He came to me. He said, "Teacher, there is a problem in the net, and whenever we used to open it, some advertisements are coming on the corner of this your desktop. I know one thing, then how can you remove this one? And that time he was the one who was working for me as a mentor. He told me the way to use the technology in the class, where you are going to have a live sessions, live lessons, and you are going to have some live videos to show them. So this is the thing which the kids are having more than us. So this is the time we should also go with the technology. By the age of 21, the person, Prensky 2003, he has given this theory, he has done a survey, and he told this thing that the person, by the age of 21, the average person will have spent how much time? 10,000 hours on the video games, 20,000 on the emails, 20,000 hours spending on watching the TV, 10,000 hours on a cell phone, and under 5,000 hours reading. So what is the major one covering the area, being spending your time? It's the internet, net gens. So you can see only the 5,000 are the ones, those who were the readers actually, and they are just spending their time while doing the reading. So just as Mr. The one who told, Mr. Dan has already told you in the session, you may convert it in your age, multiply it and do it. The children are exposed to technology for play and learning at a very young age. Actually, this is my point to discuss over here. Technology doesn't mean that use the laptops, projectors, and multimedia, and you have a command on it. That's okay. But if you are relating all those things with your students while taking these playing games as a positive one. You can see if you just go in your look in your house, you have a kids. What they are doing actually? They are using a lot of games on the mobiles, on the laptops, and they are having more technology than you. I have sometimes learned from my younger son Ibrahim, and he used to search out many of the games from the mobile, and he played it very well. So means if we are also being a teacher, we want to give them some new things. Why not use the games in the class? Games doesn't mean that practically you just perform the activity in the class. Why not go for the mental games as well? Use it in the classes. Okay. The next generation born in or after 1982, are we? Yes. Sure. They are more focused on the grades and performance. Busy with extracurricular activities. We are almost all are, no problem. Respectful of the social conventions and institutions. These are the one which are the next generation. Okay, fascination of the new technologies. Teen use of web. What is it? Let's see. There are 100% are the students, those who use the web. What for? For searching. It depends on the nature. Okay, what material they want to search. And being a teacher as well, we're also doing 100% use of the web to search something. 74% messaging. Like we are using the WhatsApp and we are sending so many messages to the students as well. Even though we are getting so many messages from the administration as well, this is one of the medium to using the web as well. 81% for the email, 70% instant message, and 56% prefer the internet. What are the 56%? Which sort of this internet using?
They do not survive without that. They do not use the text messages to convey that. They just need to have to look out for new things on the internet and search.
They're just searching, they are not applying. Okay, there is no implication of that one. Okay. Why do teens go to the web? We are having a student from grade 6 to grade 8. And they are, mashallah, well matured students and they know very well about the technology. Why they go for the web?
It's easier to get a lot of knowledge in one click.
Okay.
They have to read the books.
But if we are not having the availability of internet and the internet, that light issue is also there.
Then we need to purchase a device.
This is also one of the technology. This is also one of the technology. Means to access to the web, we also need a technology. That is the portable devices are there.
Actually, getting information from other sources is very difficult. Like if I have to search one thing from a book or from different books, I need to go for maybe 100 of books, and then after storing all those books, I got that information. But if a shortcut way that we is going to search from web, and they are giving us so many references from so many.
And we can come to the relevant answer to about us. Very good. Okay. Why would they use to find new and exciting information? This is a very, very important thing which the kids are doing nowadays. Because when they go for the internet, they find so many new technologies and they get to know this thing, this is going on, this car is having the new model, this is that, and this science is having this one new invention, this is a sports person, he has this much score. So they're keep on updating themselves by using the technology. Learn more and better. While if you are focusing on a book only, you will have a relevant material only about the topic. Just a relevant material, that's it. You have no other choice for this. But if you will use the web, you have a lot of websites, a lot of material relevant to a one topic. So this will help you a lot while using the technology. For community, how can you relate it actually for the community? Like if you are using the web, what has the relation between community for this?
Our society has WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Whatever the problem is that we text it in that group and it is immediately solved.
For the welfare of the community.
For the welfare of the community. Ms. Ikra, anything from your side?
Contact number pop up from that. You just type it, contact number of this. You can easily have it. You do not need to dial bar to money for that number. You just need to go and
Good.
we stay well informed about the community.
Good. Show others what they can do. How can we show them others?
If we have a better command or better knowledge than that, then we make sure that we can do better. Otherwise, we are.
Now you can have example of TikTok and all other sites. They're showing that they can do.
They can do better.
Yeah.
They can do, but better or not, it's...
No, it depends on the person. But they are showing to the world that we can do this.
Sometimes we are using the Facebook and Instagram, and what do? We always try to share something good. Whatever comes to our eyes and see, okay, this text is very good, this quotation is very good, let's share it with somebody else. So this is also the issue.
Yeah, those who are just preparing something, and I mean their arts or their writing or book or anything that they prepare, I mean they show it
They
to
show.
the world, okay, do you want to learn
Yeah,
this thing?
because they are forwarding their knowledge towards by using the technology.
Share one link of that Mr. Shabazz class student Rafit.
Yeah, Rafit Ahmed.
He was cleaning the garden.
Cleaning the garden and make
So like technology really helps you out while showing your work to somebody else as well. Be heard. This is a really, really, very important point. Like, if I want to say something and there is nobody to listen to me and I'm unable to have no medium to share my thoughts and what we should do. The web is very, very helpful technology for us.
Has another side to it as well. There are many people who are shy.
Yes, and they don't, yes.
They don't want to, or they can't speak to other people, and other people they don't have time to listen to them. So by keeping their identities slightly hidden, concealed, they can talk to everyone, they will share their messages, and all those people who are actually shy in their classes, when they go online, they speak a lot. Right?
Yes. And even I was checking on the WhatsApp status, Mr. Sultan oftenly tried to share very good thoughts through the WhatsApp status. Even he never tried to share with his thoughts with the class, the teachers, but he do always on the WhatsApp, on the status. And sometimes they are very good. Okay, the NetGen is self-teaching. NetGen is a self-teaching. And what does the mean for that, the classroom? For the classroom, what does it mean? Self-teaching.
They are doing search on the internet to get the answer by themselves.
Okay.
And instead of asking from the teacher in traditional class, they can get the answer by themselves. So that's why they are self-teaching themselves.
And to be honest, don't rely on a bad teacher.
Yes.
I don't want to use that term, but any teacher who doesn't prepare, who doesn't have anything to him or her, that child will not rely on that teacher.
Yes,
You will be a
yes,
step ahead.
definitely. Teens and multitasking online. Nowadays we are in the world of actually social medias is there. So a lot of technologies are surrounding us. So the kids are the those who are using a multiple tasking actually technologies. At a time they are using the mobile, they are using the laptop as well. Hey, we can see this is actually an online student actually. He's having the hand free as well. He is having the mobile, tab, everything is actually right now. So they are multitasking nowadays. Today's learner is digitally literate. They are using mobile. They are always on. Always on means?
Online, every time.
They are every time online, but when you have to say something to them, they never give you the they never give you the back answer. Even though in the online classes, whenever we used to call a name for a student, and at that time there was the mic is not working and internet issues there. Experimental. And social, they are stay connected with everyone. They try to reach to their friends, their family, their teachers. So Mr. Khalid take as a positive as well. They are social, positively as well. Okay. NetGen learning preferences are, they have some preference. What they are? Teams, peer-to-peer. Structure. Structure means structure. Mr. Shabazz, can you share anything about this one?
Structure means how they develop, how they do something physical or working, how they work something.
They work actually in a structured form, like they have a plan from where to have to go, like we have given them assignment, their project assignment. So they were having proper structure of this one, they have to go for this and work on it. Engagement and experience. Visual and things that matter according to them.
Not us now, according to them.
Okay. Multiple media literacy is there. They have given this that information to us that 2 million of the children have their personal websites and they are from the age of between 6 to 17 only. You can see that how fast they are. They are using a lot of technology and they are already having their own websites. And they're also telling you that after at the end of the year, 6 million will have one by at the end of this one. So gradually you can see that how speedily they are getting the using of the technology and they are having a command on the website all. Are we having all those commands with us? How many of you have this ability to use the websites personal website? Do we have any one of us who has experience of this one?
YouTube channels will have
Just to add to this, there is one child named Ryan
Salman.
Sorry?
Ryan Salman.
His name is Ryan Smith or something.
It's international one.
YouTuber.
Yeah, YouTuber. He's a YouTuber.
Ryan.
Maybe 9-10 years old now. He is one of the richest YouTubers.
Yes, and he is earning a lot of money because of that website.
He's just sharing his activities, his everyday activities on YouTube, and he's earning a lot from that channel. So we're talking about our youngsters. They are entrepreneurs at this very young age, while we are
Not. So we have to look on it. We are still learning, huh? Okay. It is not about age. We live in a technologically enriched environment. So means that it doesn't matter you people are in a practical life and you don't have this ability to get more technology, we can. At any age, we can learn. So we always keep ourselves on for this thing and always be ready for this thing. Because we are teachers for those students which belongs to the next generation. If we will not be with the side of them, so we cannot be a proper teacher for them. We cannot be a proper guider for them. So where we are staying right now, we have to work on it as well. What does the learning environment look like? This is really very important actually, and I think many of us already discussed this thing in the different sessions. What does the learning environment look like? Normal learning environment should be. In the school, if you talk about. Yes, Ikra, what should be like this? How?
What should be or what is?
What should be the, actually what is the environment?
We are in the hostel. If the audio video we are.
Okay, I'm just showing you one thing. Is that like this? This should be the environment? Okay. Is it the proper environment?
Should be or
Is it a proper?
this is not.
Not.
This that can be even for the learning one, that can be this can be.
Both are okay?
We don't have both of them.
We don't have both of them.
Well, actually, we are partially the modifications of both of these things
Okay.
we are using. Partially.
Okay. What about this one? This is a mixture. It's a classroom environment, peer-to-peer,
Yes, this is
the laboratory, and informal.
using all. Yes, we are using.
Are we using all? Yes. So this is actually, the technology is everywhere you can see. While using the classroom, we are using somehow. And the peer-to-peer, we are sharing the different technologies with each other. Laboratory, we are doing practice. We are doing some practical over there. And then informal. Informal means?
By
By surroundings, going somewhere outside. Yeah, we are going on a picnic, on a trip, and all those things. Any height. So this is. We are. Yes. Anywhere, informally. Yes, Ms. Khalda has already shared her.
Yes. That I did not know that.
And even though Ms. Khalda, I also learned this thing from today from you. Okay, the big question is now, how can teachers enable students to be successful in education using technology?
And we just need to change the norms from, like how can students enable teachers to be
So this is really, really a big question, that how can we be successful for that one?
So the point is that when we buy a new mobile or something, that we use it, we go to the different places and we say, okay, this is that.
It's a keep on.
Not be afraid of
Yes.
going or searching something. This is same, and technology is same. Try to search it, try to use it. I was telling the morning to Mr. Mirza, he said, Miss, मैं तो डर जाता हूँ. Sir, डरेंगे तो नहीं होगा. Take out this डर of yours and don't be afraid of using it. Use it. And
Because we are we are keep on having this thing that we always learn every step. By every step we learn it.
See, that's
Actually, we have so many things that are like we are keeping those things with us. We are using them regularly, but we don't explore them properly. We don't know many of the features. Okay, like if we are using our mobile, we have so many features, but we never explore them.
Yes. Even though we don't know that these softwares are already installed in the mobiles and we never search them. And at some time we come to those things.
Keeping my mobile, it was unlocked, and after 5 minutes I saw there was one feature appearing on the screen. Record your screen.
Yes.
I was thinking that it's not available in my phone. But then I made search from Google and where it is.
Yes.
Then Google only told me that it is.
Yes. So now this way to the fun. Now there is a time to fun. Do you have your laptops with you, everyone? Yes. Okay. Kindly please open the laptops, and on your table there is a one page on which there are different websites are also mentioned. This is your task now. Kindly look for the relevant website which belongs to your subject and open this website and please tell 3 new things which you can get from that one website.
Maths वाले देखिए 5 मिनट भी कह सकते हैं 300 seconds.
This is a scenario actually nowadays.
200 seconds में कितने में लग जाएंगे?
So this thing, Please.
If you can show the slides.
Okay, for the geography and geometry, like for the maths and geography, these are the websites over here. These are already mentioned on your pages, so you can check those websites. And for the English and history, Ismail and Urdu, they are already on the pages, so please check from there. Science. Okay, so please, you have 300 seconds only now.
We can just move back and show us
There was two. One is for English and then the one is for history. Cambridge English.org. This is for history, you can say. For the history people. That's right. One website is there. There is no need to go deeply inside the website. Just have a look on that website and just get 3 main points which you can get it from those websites. Because you are not having much time to work on it. Then use your other technology. Your other technology. They must be ready for the plan B. And kindly search those websites very carefully because you have one more task relevant to these websites at the end of the session. Any 3 good points which you can get from those websites? No, relevant to your any one website. Go for any one. It's only 1 minute is left now, guys. 60 seconds are left now. Please.
Done.
That is not working. So there are only 5 laptops are there. I guess they can easily be able to access on the laptop right now. There is not more users are here right now. Okay, done? Done?
Yes,
Everyone, keep the page with you and let's move towards. We will use these things and I will ask from you. What students want in a learning environment actually? A student. The teacher to have an in-depth knowledge in their field. Is it the thing which only nowadays students want? No? It's a universal. Okay. Faculty ability to use technology effectively. This is real. It is more important than the...
Students did not have any knowledge.
Yes.
They rely on teacher.
Yes.
And the chance that know more than the teacher, so teacher should have something extraordinary
To tell.
them so that they may be satisfied. Otherwise, they...
So that's why we have to make ourselves groomed and keep on getting the information about the relevant subject and always keep ourselves updated. Don't overuse the technology. Sometimes we are having so many things in the class to talk about. That's why the students are not get this point, what we want to tell. We are using the PPT as well, we are using the video as well, we are using the activity as well. But do you think that it works together in the same time? Is it not the excessive use of technology at the same time? Is it? It is. That's why we have planned this thing that there must be some deviance of all those technologies. So we should use them very wisely. Either you're using the PPT, then don't show the video over there. It's overlapped everything. Either to focus on one thing. Use of technology should be properly, should be balanced. Interaction. Students learn from thinking. Thinking is engaged by activity. it really works. Like if I told you that activity verbally, maybe you people don't get to the point, okay, what is the meaning of slang languages? But if you just work it by yourself in a group activity, so you come to the point, okay, this symbol could be for that thing and this could be for that thing. So this is very important. Let's have a think, as I told you that there must be a balance between everything, your knowledge, and let's see how it comes. Action and reflection. There must be a balance. When you are making your lesson plans and we're using the technologies, there must be not a video lengthy one. It must be at that time which you can discuss in the class, and there must be some time for the students to talk to you about this video as well. So there must be a balance between your action and their reflection as well. Visual and text. Social, individual. Process and the content. There must be a balance. The process should be not too prolonged, that the content is not, Speed with the deliberation. Ms. Kalda, what will you say about this thing? How can you relate both?
You should be fast according to the time given to you by, but at the same time, you should be appropriate as well.
Speed doesn't mean that too speedily, but means that to take your everything.
All the things and just move ahead to complete the task.
Use the correct words to describe that a big phenomena so they can get that.
One word can describe rather than to have a one sentence. Peer-to-peer and peer review, this is also very thing which you need to be very balanced about this thing. Okay. There are some tips and techniques which we can use for the PowerPoint, as I already told you about those websites. So when you have the websites, can we use them in the PPTs as well?
Yes.
We can use them?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how to prepare your presentations. I'm not saying this thing that people are not aware about this thing, that how to prepare your presentations, how to use the PowerPoint. But the point is that how to use it properly, how to use it effectively. It doesn't mean that you have a PowerPoint of having 50 slides, 60 slides. This is a very good thing. No. The thing is that effectively use it. The PowerPoint use in that way which can explain your knowledge, which can explain your concept, which can explain your point to the students in a short time with this comprehensive form. Use the design templates as you can focus on the content. We have already discussed this thing in the previous sessions, that the picture which you are showing on the PPTs and the slides background should be quite visible. Like if Mr. Adnan said to me, there are some words they need to be having bold, it should be having some dark colors so they can be easily visible. This is a very important point for the presentation. Use PowerPoint interactively. There is no need to have a lot of sentences in the same slide. You can explain your thought just with the help of one picture as well. So this is very much important while preparing your PowerPoint presentations.
And it should also be
Relevant to your material as well, to the topic as well. Outline the lecture using the PowerPoint. You have to make your outline according to your presentation. Use text sparingly. The joy of max of 6 points and 6 words per point. This is a very important thing for your PowerPoint presentations. There must be no more than 6 points in your one slide. If you exceed the number of points, your focus, it's just over. You cannot focus on the point properly. So don't make the slides so much heavy with a lot of text inside. Point, not more than 6. This is named as joy of 6 in your PowerPoint presentations. How to design effective PowerPoint presentations? Let's see. Know your audience. Like if you are going to teach the very small kids, like they are you can say, pre-section and the juniors and the middles, and then, so according to their level of thoughts, you have to prepare your presentations. You just start the presentation from that level. Organize the content in this way. This is an effective way to make your presentation. The PowerPoint in the classroom, PowerPoint on the web, and PowerPoint nuggets. This is a very important thing to have your PowerPoint in the organized form. The first thing, Font style. If you see this thing in the last many months, we are trying to focus only one font style. Calibri. We're trying our best to use the one font style which is quite easy to see and to read as well. So try to use the one style which is easy for the students. Don't go for the zigzag shapes and all those. Present a variety of ways. There are so many ways are there. There are tables, charts, shapes, graphics, stay steps. Don't overuse the bullets. Don't use the bullets too much. Use them where they have a need of it. You can use the shapes, you can use the different graphics in your presentation. Say it with the graphics. Which symbol is this one? Smile. Smile. And Mr. Adnan has already tell us the one good technology in this previous session. Mr. Adnan, that where you have the quiz in the class. So before saying it, this is wrong. Let's have a symbol in front of them. They can get it. Is it correct or not? So this is a very good way to use the technology in that your PPTs. Collective now what we can say for this? We can say this one, it's a sort of very messy, so nothing is, this is the road safety. Use animation when they are appropriate. Like if you are going to make a PowerPoint and you are using the animations which are going swirl and all those, they are not useful. So use them properly. There are some points which are very important while doing your editing your PowerPoint. Tools provided over there. Focus on the content, read and edit before showing to your students. The purpose of a PowerPoint is to give power to a point. It doesn't mean to show your things on the board and your laptop, everything. Show power to the point of what you people want to say to the kids. Actually, what is your point to make this PowerPoint presentation? Mixed lecture with technology. These are the things which can enhance your more PowerPoint with good way, like can exchange the learning online, don't overuse, use creative ways of present, specify what you want. There are some issues also while using the PowerPoint, as Mr. Mirza said that internet is not working over here. So this can also be some of the drawbacks over here. Okay. There are some PowerPoint nuggets over here. Use PowerPoint's tools, focus on the content, not presentation. Don't overuse PowerPoint, vary your presentations, edit them. This is just the nuggets in the last, it's a complete summarized form which we have already discussed in the previous slide. Okay, application. This is the time now. You have your laptops with you. Kindly make a one PowerPoint consist of only 3 slides relevant to your subject of any topic while using your website's 3 good points. Yeah, only 3 minutes. Start. 300. So many. And guys, as it is the technology-based workshop, so please don't focus on the time. The time can be extended because of the technology. Internet device, internet issue. So we should keep this thing in the mind. Time can be 3. Khalida. You're also good in math. I know this thing. That's a small PPT, no need to have a big one. And Mr. Nan is the first one. Very good. Mr. Nan has done. So Mr. Nan deserves really. Mr. Nan, you have only one person who is working, Mr. Nan. Nobody else is working from your side. The previous activity is also done by you only. Mr. Nan is done. He has already done. Okay, sir, Nan, can you please share your PPT? कि आपने क्या किया इसके अंदर? Just have shared the points only. No need to show. Can you please bring it to your laptop over here for a minute? नहीं अपने laptop show नहीं हो सकते. No, he is showing you on the laptop actually. Sir Nan has shown something.
This is a very smart book.
Already prepared.
No.
Through the photo album. Through the photo album, sir, we can add the photos into the PPT. If we have the 3, 4, 5 pictures, simply click the photo album, select the folder, and then OK. So all the pictures will be. Yes.
सब वो आज के लिए रख दिया था. मुझसे अदनान ने आज टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए रख दिया था. Very good. Okay. Okay, done?
Yes.
The last one of our leading presenters.
Who got them?
Okay, so let's come to the summary of the today's session. What we have discussed today in the session that recognize your students, balance technology and the lecture. It's very important. Be active in the teaching, use the PowerPoint and the websites effectively, and engage the students in the different learning experiences. It is not about technology, it's about interactivity. So means technology altogether cannot do complete package. You have to still have the interaction. So this is from my all side. Do you have any other question? Thank you so much. Time finished.